Hello everyone, Little Thomas Man here, and welcome back to Building Big with TTM. And I'm coming at you live from the dangerous position of my bedroom window. It is a nice view. You can see the eventual bridge that is no longer eventual, but is still called eventual. If you know, you know. So we're starting things right off today by continuing work in this area, which is called Sweetberry, and I love it. And then we might also work on a way to get some experience. Now, before I can do anything else today, I have a major problem. That problem is there is still torch spam in this area. Torch spam, big no-no. So, just to start off today, we're going to make some nice lampposts. Oh, that's too short. One moment. I think I need some pillar dirt. Much better. Now, in this area where we've been building lately, I'm not going to remove the torch spam because I don't really know where the lighting is going to go in here yet. Then there's areas like this where I'm not sure really what I'm going to do lighting-wise. I think I might just leave the torch there for now. I'll figure that out later. But all of the torches along this main path, they got to go. And I think actually a light would look good right there. The light on this rock is gonna go, and we can just put another lamp right here. Speaking of which, while I'm over here, I'm gonna tear this down because I really don't like how it looks. I might put a sign over here that says welcome to Sweetberry, but this area has a lot of work that needs to be done, and that's a future TTM problem. Then, what if I put one off the side of my house? You know, that looks decent. Maybe a fence would be nicer. Or better yet, I just attach it right there. Yeah, that's good. Then I guess we need one right there. Torch spam crisis averted. Now I've just got to wait for this copper to oxidize so I can make some more stairs. And then once I get up to 48 cut copper stairs, I can build the next building in the hamlet. So I'll just wait and do this off camera because it's a boring thing. So now you're just gonna see a time lapse. So time-lapse time. And I like the design of this build, but I did leave this little section flat, and that was completely on purpose. Totally did not just forget to texture that bit. So this means it's a good excuse to texture it all on camera. So I thought it'd be a fun idea to go into detail of how I texture things. So with this palette, I'm using a lot of packed mud. Now, we see this looks nice and textured up, that packed mud down there. But on this one, it doesn't look as nice, and that's because the blocks really help the build to come together. So, for a good example, we're gonna go over here to this wall. Now, picture this is completely packed mud. It would be incredibly boring. But using coarse dirt, and mud bricks, we can do some fun little things. So the mud bricks are more of filler textures. Basically, when you're drawing a picture and you want to draw a brick wall, if you do that, that can be a lot of time that you've spent drawing every individual brick, like in this building right here. But if you just put the occasional brick in some places, it almost gives the illusion that the whole thing is made out of bricks. A nice fun trick you can use. And as you can see, just by adding a few bricks, might even add another one right here, it really makes the build look nicer. But we can take this a step further by taking out some of these blocks and replacing them with dirt. I build dirt houses, don't judge me. But you can see just by putting that dirt in, it kind of creates the illusion. It kind of creates the illusion of a shadow the farther back you get. So I like to find a good block that makes good shadows that matches my main block whenever it's possible, because it always adds a bit more to the build. And then most of the time you'll see shadows under roof lines, so that's usually where I put them. I'm all about realism, he says as he plays a block game with zombies and creepers. Now this bit's going to be covered up by this building. This bit's going to need a bit of texturing and terraforming. We need a nice big clump of bricks on the back where there's not a lot of texture. Maybe another smaller clump here, and then some shadows. Maybe an extra bit of shadow on the corner. And if we back up a little bit, yeah, that looks good. And because we have a lot of texture in the mud bricks, I personally think it's unneeded to put a lot of texture in the oak. And plus, there aren't a lot of things that actually go with oak, in my opinion. Or, let me rephrase that, shadows that can work with planks. It's a little difficult when you've got that kind of texture going on. Now I'm gonna throw all of that stuff in this chest because I need a little bit of a break from building. Now I'm going to quickly craft a golden helmet and a flint and steel. And I need to come over here where I know there is a lava pit. And I need to get some obsidian. Wait a second. I think I already mined obsidian for this, and, well, that's embarrassing. I guess I have enough for a full portal now. And I'm just gonna plop a portal behind my base for now with, all the other stuff that, is temporary. The more I add to the mess, it'll go away by itself, right? Right. Okay, now I need to light this and put my little golden helmet on. And it occurred to me I might should bring some blocks as well. You never know what you might encounter in the nether. Oh, no. Basalt Delta, Soul Sand Valley. Could this get any worse? Luckily for the experience farm later. Oh, Skelly. Luckily for the experience farm later, I am going to need some soul sand, so I might as well just go ahead and get it now. But this might just be the worst nether spawn I have ever had. Oh, Bastion. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do something some might say is a little bit dumb. Okay, some might say very dumb. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Double no. I need a better bow. It does not see me. I think it sees me now. Okay. Okay, what kind of a bastion is this? This is the question I want to know. Honestly, I'm going to be honest. I have no clue how these things work, like, how they spawn, what's the difference between different kinds. I do know that's a lot of mad piggies, and I do know they hurt. I also know I should not be doing this. Oh dear. Oh wait, this is a treasure room, right? Because aren't the lava, doesn't that mean treasure room? I think so. Oh man, that scared me so bad, that skeleton. I can't do this. I can't. I'm chickening out. But if nothing else, I know where to find one of these later. Back in the overworld, we're gonna start building the last two buildings to go in the center of this hamlet. And I want to talk to you a bit about how I plan really any kind of area I have where there's a lot of buildings clumped together, like this one. I choose 2 or 3 buildings to be main structures. What I mean by that is these should be the buildings that catch your eye the most. So that would be this one with the little tunnel thing, and then this one with the oak. Then the other buildings that go around the said main buildings, that's a lot of buildings in one sentence, are what I like to call background structures. This is a background structure. It feels empty without it there, but it doesn't take away from the rest of the area. So this building right here is going to be a bit of a mix between main structure and background structure, purely because it is a larger one. And this building right here is just going to be a background structure. So with that in mind, I'm not gonna spend a lot of thought on this. I'm just gonna build it. I think I might actually extend it out a bit more than it was originally. So I'm gonna replace the base with packed mud. Actually, new idea. I need sprucey spruce, because I think since this is a background structure, I'm not gonna make it super tall. So I'll throw in this nice shape here, give a little room for the doorway, and then I just need to fill in the walls. And then I think just to do something different, I might replace the corners with stripped dark oak. Yeah, that adds a little bit of variation in this palette. Now time to get some pillar dirt, not to be confused with building dirt. I'll just go around replacing the corners with the stripped dark oak. We are in desperate need of terraforming in this area. Desperate need, but I'm gonna keep putting it off for as long as possible. Okay, now I'm gonna take the rest of this dark oak and I'm gonna craft a bunch of slabs, and I might take a few stairs as well. I'll start the roof with some stairs that'll connect up to this one, and I'm probably going to need to take out some of this roof. Then we'll just do slab. Oh, I've fallen. And we'll do another slab, then continue that on the other side. That gets us to this point. This is a middle, and I think I'm going to do something I don't do a lot. I'm going to end the middle with 2 stairs. A little bit weird, but it works. And then for this one, I think I'm just going to do a roof out of solid dark oak. That way it matches this little bit, and there's a lot of copper in this area. A lot of copper. It could never hurt to break things up every once in a while. And this one's pretty much done now. There isn't actually much that I need to do here. I guess we need doors. Maybe not 6 doors, TTM. Yep, a door will do good there. Now this is a little different. You know what? I think the best thing to do right here would be to throw a custom tree in. But until then, oak trapdoor window works great. And then the back, we could just throw in 2 more oak trapdoors. I'm trying to think if I've even smelted glass in this world. If I have, it was very early on. Alright, this looks good, and it will look a lot better once it is flat. Well, I mean, not flat, but once the ground has come up to building level. Remember how I said I love realism? This contradicts everything. Literally everything. But having this background structure in really adds a lot. I have another idea. I'm gonna craft a few dark oak buttons. And does that... Ooh, that does look good. That does look good. I like it. I like it. Now, would some ladders look good there? No, not really. It doesn't fit. I actually meant to do this earlier and I completely forgot about it. But I do want to craft a few spruce buttons and place them on this build. And I'm gonna do ladders on the sprucey bits. If you're wondering why this little corner is not detailed in all, it's because I'm about to build this that's gonna go around it. As a matter of fact, we're gonna get into good old-fashioned time-lapse mode right now and build it. Okay. It's been a while. I caught a cold. Didn't feel like doing anything for a bit. I'm finally getting better. And so I'm back. Not that you've missed me, but, well, I just haven't recorded in a while. That's it. That's it. So while I was unable to do anything, I got to thinking and I realized the next project I want to do in this world would mean I have no need for the XP farm that I was going to build. So instead of building an XP farm, I kind of just want to get in here, finish this place up. I got a lot of custom trees to build and only some minor terraforming to do. Very minor, definitely not causing buildings to float. Yeah. But my next project idea involves villagers, and villagers are a great source of basically everything, including XP. So I think first I'm going to start by doing some terraforming. And we now have two big and beautiful new custom trees, being this one right here that you see when you're walking up from the bridge. And then we have another large one right here behind the house. And then eventually I'd like to have some more surrounding this little hamlet area. Ooh, and there's this little cute one right here. But alas, that is all the time I have for today. So please hit that like button if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!